is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Greenville Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm JD.
And tonight we will be reviewing the sjporr Beer Robust Porter. Number is...
It's on the back.
It's on the back. 75E-074-40B. It's an 8%, 38 IBU, roast robust porter infused with local coffee.
Yeah.
With a hint of peanut butter cup flavor.
Should be interesting.
Not sure. I believe that looks like that comes from the coffee itself, not that he added peanut butter cups to it. The malts used are two-row, brown, chocolate, Special B, and Victory. Hops, Galena, Chinook, and Cascade, and fermented with Y yeast 1056. Specialty ingredients: cocoa nibs, D180 candy sugar, dark baker's chocolate, and the local ingredient was the locally roasted coffee. Let's open it up and see what we got. Wow, does not want to open. Alright, had a nice little hiss. Looks like it has a nice color head. Nice thick bubbles on that. Not sure if it's bottle conditioned or not. It might be K conditioned. Color is a nice dark black. Head has got a nice dark brown color to it. Kind of large bubbles in it. I can smell the chocolate.
I almost think like I smell the peanut butter. Yeah.
And a little bit of peanut butter. Yeah, I definitely do.
Wasn't sure whether I was going to believe that or not, but it's definitely there.
Definitely get the chocolate in the flavor.
We get that slight peanut butter there too.
Maybe just a hint in the back. Carbonation on the tongue actually is kind of lively. It's got some residual bitterness to it. Definitely have some leftover bitterness on the tongue right now. I think I'm getting one of the hops, maybe in the aroma. Also, maybe it's the Cascade or Chinook. All right. Well, we're gonna go do our score sheet, and we'll be back. And we're back. We just finished our tasting, and we filled out our forms. And the first thing that we actually want to discuss is the aroma itself. Me personally, smelling it, I got hints of the coffee, but mostly the chocolate.
I personally, I get a lot of peanut butter cup smell off of it. And no more or no less now that it's warmed up, but I definitely get it. It's a strong smell, at least for me.
As it's warmed up, it's picked up a little bit more of the alcohol smell. Not much. It's behind it. Flavor-wise, definitely. As it warmed up, I got a lot more heat in the flavor. At no point did I really taste the peanut butter. I tasted the chocolate. I tasted some of the coffee. There was a very strong bitter flavor.
And it's kind of, I found it was a little hard to pick apart where that bitter was coming from. Because you know some of it's coming from the hops, but when you've got coffee and you've got baker's chocolate going in, it's really hard to pinpoint it.
Yeah, I mean, the beer itself was medium bodied, wasn't really overly heavy. I got a lot of bitterness, as he said. You couldn't really tell what was causing the bitterness. I'm assuming it was just a mix of everything between the maybe the chocolate malt, the coffee itself, the baker's chocolate. When we first tasted it, it kind of had a hint of the baker's chocolate to it, but it just seems to leave a very strong bitterness on the tongue, especially in like the back of the mouth. But that also seems to be followed with a metallic flavor of some sort.
This is again one of those beers that I kind of find I enjoyed more cold. When we first cracked it open, I feel like a lot more of that chocolate flavor from the baker's chocolate was brought out. The aroma was a little bit more pleasant, and the bitter didn't really kind of cut as much as it does now that it's warmer.
Yeah, as it warmed up, the bitterness seemed to get a lot more harsh.
All in all, I kind of liked it.
It was an enjoyable beer.
Coffee's not my thing personally, but I didn't think it was too bad.
I definitely couldn't drink more than one a night, other than the 8%, right? It was 8%?
Yes.
Other than that itself, I think between the bitterness and the harshness of it was a little too much. It might be better if it just aged a couple more months, even towards a year. It might just mellow just that little bit and pick up some more of those other sweet flavors. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Again, I probably wouldn't have more than one a night. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Good luck.